All right, so my name is Senior Captain Reyes. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Houston Fire Department. About this incident, we got dispatched at 8:33 this morning to an apartment fire. 8:37, the first unit showed up on scene and did verify we did actually have an apartment fire. 16 units were involved. This building 34 is actually looks like it's going to be a total loss. This did go up to a 211, which means we had more HFD units here. With the amount of HFD units here, we had over 100 firefighters fighting this fire. It has been contained, it has been mitigated. We actually controlled this fire and tapped it out at 10 o'clock in the morning. Out of the 16 units that were affected, 5 of them were actually unoccupied. Building management is actually working with the residents that were here to try to get them rehoused here on the apartment complex. But they also did reach out to Red Cross for any additional resources they may need. Our arson investigators are here on scene now, and they're doing the investigation. And whenever they have a determination what the fire was, they'll be able to reach out to y'all and let y'all know that. We did have 5 people that we treated here on scene. One of them was not fire related. The other ones were for smoke inhalation. Out of the 5, 2 of them were actually transported. The non-fire related was transported to West Houston Hospital down the street, and the other one was transported to Memorial Hermann downtown. That's all the injuries that we know of so far. There were no fatalities that we know of. And I think that's going to be any questions.
Do you know the ages of those?
No, I don't at this time. Well, I can get those to you, but I don't have them at this time.
And any idea of how the fire may have started? I know it's cold, so any
No,
idea?
no idea. That's why arson investigation is here to do their determination.
Nothing you've heard like related to heat?
Nothing. No, nothing that we can determine like just by looking at it. The arson's got to do their job to determine it.
It's a good reminder though to talk about maybe fire safety when it does get cold and that sort of thing.
The wind was a challenge, wind-driven response like this. That's one thing we can do.
Gotcha. Yes, you're right. It is a good time. And HFD actually is going to do a program to actually address the whole city about fire safety and when it gets colder. And we do it every time this time of year, knowing that cold weather is coming, and obviously cold weather is here now. So that's something we will be addressing with the whole city when the program out.
Did you say the total number of units lost?
16.
16.
Yeah, 16, which equals one whole building here, building 34. Sorry.
And we don't hear them now, and some residents actually told me that there were no smoke alarms or fire alarms going off. Have y'all been able to determine that?
I haven't been able to verify that. I can ask about that, but I don't know for sure.
Captain, there was also an understanding that people, before the firefighters arrived on scene, or the first one, they had to assist people jumping from balconies. Is that true?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. So before we got here, two of the patients here actually self-extricated. They actually jumped out of the window. Maintenance was here and actually got video of it. We'll be sending you all that video on that. But they were quick thinking enough to pull the couch out underneath them. So the 2 people that jumped out of the window actually jumped onto a couch. We also assisted 2 other people when HFD got here coming out the 2nd story. We assisted 2 more there. So yes, that is correct. 2 people self-extricated and we assisted 2 others out of the building, yes. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. We gotta wait for arson to do their investigation to be able to determine that. I can't say
It's
that.
scary for those people who be trying to take their chance of just jumping.
I could imagine, yes.
Can you confirm if everything has been contained
sorry?
completely? I still see fumes. Is everything contained inside?
Yes, ma'am. Everything's contained. It's controlled. So everything's controlled. We shouldn't. It shouldn't be rekindling at all. But that's what the guys are still here for. That's why they do what they do as far as rehab and stuff. So they're going through it right now, making sure that it doesn't rekindle. It's a process that we go through.
For the people who had to be helped for smoke inhalation, was there any infants or any young children involved in that number?
I don't know the ages right now. I couldn't be able to tell you, but I'll get that information to you.
Did any of the residents tell you that it may have started in their apartment? Did they just see it on the balcony, anything like that? How did they?
No, none of the residents said anything. There's speculation on it, but none of the residents actually saw what actually happened. So, no, not at this time.
Captain, last one. How difficult was it to fight the fire, especially with the increased wind?
I'm glad you brought that in. So yes, if wind was a factor, as y'all felt it this morning, the wind was picked up a little bit. So yes, it did become a factor in fighting the fire. So we have tactics to try to fight fires with the wind like that. But yes, the wind was a factor.
Any issue with firefighters? Any problems?
They help wise.
No.
One of the injuries was a firefighter.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
On scene, he wasn't transported, but yeah, one of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take that back. Yeah, apparently we had one firefighter that had some issues here, but he wasn't transported. He was checked out by our EMS here on scene, and he wasn't transported.
Was it burns or smoke inhalation?
Smoke inhalation.
Thank you.
Good?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.